Hey, what's up? Facebook and YouTube land. This is Ben and Enoch with Defending Utah Radio, and we have something for you today that everyone has been waiting for. We have a real call to action, not some let's make a whole bunch of memes and let's protest.
Let's beg our masters for permission.
Yep. While all of that was good and important to bring us to this point, to get a lot of people of like mind on the same page, we have to take it to the next level where we actually enforce the law of the land. We have a culture that we believe in upholding the law of the land, and the law of the land is the Constitution. Mm-hmm. So this is a call to action, a nullification call to action for this Friday. Now, before I tell you what it is, I want you to see right here on the screen, right there. Text the keyword Defending Utah to 555-888 to
all
get
one word, no space.
All one word, no space. Get on our list so you get information on the exact location of this call to action. But this Friday, you're going to take your significant other, grab your husband, grab your wife, and you're going to go on a date, a real dinner date, inside, not outside, not takeout, not drive-through, inside a restaurant. You're going to sit down and you're going to enjoy it like normal. We're going to do it this Friday inside a restaurant. Not outside. I'm going to say it over and over again because that's kind of the whole point. And
inside, there's a table. You're sitting down next to somebody else.
Yeah.
Other people around you. It's craziness.
You're going to socialize. You're going to interact. You're going to enjoy the evening.
You don't have to wear a mask if you don't want to.
Right. No requirement to wear a mask. Now, we're opening this Friday to show that the people are in control, not the criminal bureaucrats at the health departments. And it's important to recognize, not using that term loosely, right? The things they are doing are illegal. Mm-hmm. It is against the law for them to create rules.
Then they grab the bureaucrats again, just to make sure.
Yeah, it is against the law for the bureaucrats to create rules that violate your rights. That's why the Constitution is the law. And the law can't be violated by the government, just like people shouldn't violate the law. And so if they're violating the law, it's illegal, which makes them criminal bureaucrats.
Right. So it's not legal until Saturday. But let's be clear that those laws are the things that are illegal, actually. So our message to all Utah businesses is never close. Never close.
Never shut down.
You should never have to close your business. It's your right to be open under any circumstances. With no due process, you're open, bro.
So it's up to you to make the decision for your business and your house, your household, right? Whether you want to go out or stay home, whether you want your business to be open or closed. So take back control of your life that is rightfully yours, and that actually, according to the law of the land, our constitutions, still belongs to you. Mm-hmm. So why are we doing this? We're going to talk about the Utah County Health Order and what they actually said.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's the other scene. So according to this is from the website of the Utah County Health Department. It shows you they kind of made several orders in succession, first, second, and third. And they claimed enforcement power to shut you down. This order is in effect until the duration. So you see right there, duration there on the screen, through May 1st, 2020, 11:59 p.m. Now we could just say forget
That's Friday night.
Just Friday
to be clear, Friday night.
Friday night at midnight. So 5 o'clock, you're going to go on a date with your spouse, and you're going to be violating this health order, but you will actually be enforcing the law. You will be part of restoring the rule of law to this country because you're not following criminals that have made up rules that they never had lawful power to write in the first place.
Right.
That's the point. So let's obey the law this Friday night by going to dinner inside a restaurant at 5 o'clock. Now, let's talk about this, why it's important to do Friday and not just wait till Saturday, because is this all going to be over on Saturday? Just forget it. Let's not ruffle any feathers, because it'll all be over Saturday, right? No, around the media and around the news, you're hearing this talk of a second wave. So here's an example. It's happening all over the world. They're like, well, more is coming. And you also hear all this rhetoric of a new normal, that we're never going back to normal. And just Google that phrase, new normal. You'll find 100 articles, I'm sure. from around the world, of different people trying to convince us that things are not going to be like we want them to be. But yet our Constitution hasn't changed. What's changed in the fundamental law of the land? Nothing. So there is no justification for any kind of new normal. There's only justification that individuals and businesses can make choices for themselves, which is what we fundamentally have the right to do. So
if you're going to shut someone down, it's called due process. There has to be a crime. You have to accuse them of a crime. They have to be charged with the crime. They have to go through and have a jury to say that they're guilty of the crime. Then they can have their rights taken away. But until then, it's complete tyranny and completely illegal.
And
the
that would be
breaking the law.
That would be a lawful scenario to have your rights violated, because that means a jury, and there was evidence, and a jury of 10 people got to hear the evidence, and they said, yeah, someone actually is a danger. And under that case, it is lawful for someone to be closed because it's gone through due process. Well, I'll tell you, however many tens of thousands of businesses there are in Utah right now, not a single one has had due process to have anything in their business changed, to have them shut down. So we're talking about, we as a people believe in following the law of the land.
So do we want to talk about what the resolution that the Utah Central Committee just put out?
Yeah, the Utah Central Committee. So there are professionals that are agreeing. This isn't just us rambling on. So the resolution from the Utah Central Committee, they just put out today, actually, absolutely agrees with this and discusses these very legal points. So we've seen these posted around on businesses and being shared. Yeah, so this has been going around.
Yeah, businesses are posting this on their walls. This has actually been used already to get businesses open. So this is a tool that's being used out there right now to actually get businesses to take their rights back.
I think it's time for everyone to realize that we as a people are the true source of the authority. And if the government acts outside the authority we gave them, which is spelled out in our national and state constitutions, the 10th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution says that a nullification is the rightful remedy.
The Founding Fathers said. It's what everybody's saying. So, and this is a mainstream idea. It's so mainstream, even though, of course, the media is trying to say that it's not. The would-be dictators are saying that it's not. But they're actually lawyers all across the state right now. They're actually getting businesses their due process through this process right now.
They're standing on the very same things we're talking about, right? There's the fundamental rights in the Constitution we've talked about, but there's even Title 18 of the U.S. Code that is put in U.S. law, this very right we're talking about, that our rights cannot be violated by authority under the color of law, it's called. Right. So Title 18, Section 242, they refer to under the color of law when an agency or a bureaucrat acts as if they're enforcing the law, but in reality they're violating your rights.
Right. So this is going on right now. This is a serious thing. It's the Department of Justice website's talking about this. This is our elected officials on the local level are really trying to implement tyranny in our areas, and so we need to stand up this Friday, right in American Fork, Utah. We're going to be opening up a business. We're going to be posting more information about this, so make sure that you're subscribing to this location that you're at right now. You're subscribing to our YouTube channel. You are liking and following and making sure that you're getting notifications from the Facebook page. And then also what you want to be doing is to make sure you don't miss out is you text Defending Utah to 555-888.
And we'll tell you where the location is through this text message.
Yep. So text that to 558-888. Defending Utah, all one word. I'm Ben McClintock here with Enoch Moore from DefendingUtah.org.